Hello, my dears. I hope you will be healthy, wealthy, fit, and fit. Today, I am going to discuss about the human heart. Human heart is the special and chief organ of the human body because it works on every systems because our body has need of the energy and blood, and energy is circulated through blood, and blood is circulated through heart and artery and vein. You can see here there is a image of diagram of a heart. This is the simple diagram. This is called the atrioventricular valve, known as tricuspid, and this valve is known as bicuspid. Tricuspid means which have the three opening in the valves. Bicuspid means which have two opening in the valves. Now, the human heart looks like the conical shapes, and its weight is different in male and female. 250 gram in female its weight, and 300 gram in male. Approximately, it may be varied from person to person. Great Khali's heart, because he has a great body structure, so their hearts may be approx 400 grams. Its base is above and apex is down. Now, heart is located between the mediastinum, between the lungs. A space between the lungs known as the mediastinum above the diaphragm. So, heart is a highly vascular organ and it has various structures like four chambers. One is known as right atrium, second is right ventricle, third chamber known as the left atrium, fourth known as the left ventricle. Discuss about the structure of the heart. Its wall is made by the three layers. Out layer is known as pericardium, middle layer known as the myocardium, and inner layer known as the endocardium. Now I will discuss about the vasculature of the heart. As you know that inferior vena cava and superior vena cava drains the blood from whole body, deoxygenated blood, in the right atrium. When the impulse is generated in right atrium, right atrium contracted and blood drain out in the right ventricle. When right ventricle contracts, blood go directly through the pulmonary vein, pulmonary artery up to the lungs. Its blood is go in the lungs, and lungs have a structure and a functional unit known as the alveoli. Alveoli takes part in the gaseous exchange, and CO2 is removed from the lungs and O2 is received from the lungs. So gaseous exchange takes part in the alveoli. Then alveoli returns the blood by purified blood known as the HbO2. It means oxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood once again return in the left atrium known as the pulmonary vein. Pulmonary vein drains the blood, drains the oxygenated blood from the lungs to the left atrium. Then left atrium contract, blood will go into the left ventricle through the bicuspid valve. Then here's a structure is originated known as the aorta. Aorta pumps the blood throughout the system. So there are two circulations in the heart available known as the pulmonary circulation that circulates the blood up to the lungs and lungs to the heart, and second one is known as the systemic circulation in which aorta takes part. Aorta pumps the blood throughout the all systems, either that will be nervous system, that will be cardiovascular system, that will be digestive system, reproductive system, etc. All systems have received the blood from the systemic circulation. Now we will discuss about the cardiac cycle. Cardiac cycle means that the circulation to the blood through the whole body and once again it drain into the heart known as the cardiac circulation. Cardiac cycle. So blood from the vena cava drain into the right atrium. Then right ventricle, then up to the lungs, blood get purified, then it drains into the left ventricle, left atrium, then left ventricle. Once again it goes throughout the body through the aorta. Then aorta divides into different branches, as you are seeing on the image, that aorta's branches, broad branches of aorta, and here pressure is very high. Then aorta, this is aorta and it has many branches. I will draw a image just here. Suppose this is aorta, its branches like that. It is hurt and it is like that, aorta. This branch pulls the blood to the right arm, and this branch pulls the blood in the left arms. This branch is known as the right common carotid artery that supply the blood to the brain, and another branch is known as the left common carotid artery that pulls the blood to the brain. And another known as the descending aorta, this is converted next known as the thoracic aorta, and it will support it and supply the blood through the abdominal artery, abdominal aorta by the diaphragm. And further it divide into the two part. One branches transport the blood to the right leg, and second branches to transport the blood to the left leg. Then it finally it goes up to the cells, and like this is a cell. Suppose this is cell, and this is artery. Aorta has many branches: artery, aorta, artery, arteriole, and capillaries. Capillary final surrounds the cell like that, and here started from the venule. Venule receives the blood. Venule receives deoxygenated blood, means oxygen is present here more amount, and this will again many branches of the venules are combined and forms the vein, and that vein once again goes to the vena cava, and vena cava drain into the heart. This is like that branch. Once again it is called the cardiac cycle. This is the whole descriptions of the heart. Now I will discuss again. If you have any problem, then you can ask me any question through the comment box, and I will thanks to all for viewing this video. Good day and have a nice day. Thank you.